Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we got a diecast review on a 2022 Matt Dibenedetto Rackley War Chevrolet Silverado. Now this is the brand new Chevrolet mold. We're going to be taking a closer look at it. You can already see a lot of the grooves on the front ends. So this is a very unique box design because the cup cars pretty much look like a shoe. Like literally, it looked like a shoe. It was the worst packaging I think ever for a 1/24 scale diecast. So the box is pretty plain. This is only one of 636 made of this paint scheme here. I think the one he won Talladega with is a little bit different. That one should be getting made in 1/24 scale. But yeah, literally, there's not much going on here. Talk about one of the most plainest boxes I've ever seen. I mean, they could have put his career statistics. They could have wrapped the box with maybe the paint scheme of the truck. They could have put his face on the box. They did nothing. I gotta be honest with you guys. I really am disappointed with the presentation of the boxes compared to what we used to get 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They really need to just do something different about that. But I'm extremely grateful to get this diecast. So let's go ahead and open it up. Now this is like, I think it's the garage door style opening here. There we go. It's so cool. It's like a little garage door. And it actually whoop, opens up. And we got our Rackley, is it Rackley War, Rackley Roofing? I have no earthly idea. But I do know this is one awesome looking paint scheme. And pop the top on it. I'm going to go ahead and get the screws taken off this thing, and let's go ahead and hop into it. Alrighty, folks, right out of the good old, well, off the good old base, and check out this paint scheme. Can we just say how cool this truck looks? I don't know what it is, but the blue and the white, wow, this is a really cool looking truck. And I expected the 1/24 scale to get made, but I did not expect the 1/64 scale to get made. I was actually going to order that over there at Circle B Diecast. Unfortunately, they were sold out. So, we got the 1/24 scale in the studio. And of course, you know, pick this one up obviously from Circle B Diecast. You can too. And you could save on shipping, guys. It's probably still in stock over there. So, use that code Diecastbuffet for any orders $30 or more. So if you just literally order one 1/24 diecast, there you go. You could save on shipping, help support the channel, and save money in the process. So let's go ahead and dive into this. This blue, if I had to like coin it as a color, I'm really going to kind of call it a bright, maybe Delta blue, maybe a Lego brick blue. Just a really pretty color. I got Rackley Roofing there. When I see the cube, it kind of reminds me of like a Minecraft cube. I'm a huge Minecraft fan, if you don't know. You go over to the front of the car. And yes, I'm 23 and I love Minecraft. I just do. I love Minecraft. The front end of this truck, and this is the main difference, is the grooves. Like you have kind of these, I'm going to call them like teeth, if you will. This little like curved in portion. That's going to be extremely difficult to wrap around because it's just so pronounced. But it looks really cool. These truck front ends, they've changed a lot throughout the years, but it's good to see a fresh die-cast mold. On the 2021 trucks, this lower portion kind of had a hangover. I wouldn't say reminiscent, but somewhat similar to how the COTs had that little hangover on the bottom front skirt. This is completely flat, so that's something really different. Of course, you had the Rackley War logo there, Simpson, ARP, Sunoco. Got the number 25. You go here to the left side of this truck, and you can see a very faint gradient. Now, I love gradients, but they got to be done right, and this is where kind of it bugs me. As you can see, a very sharp cut right here. And what I'm at least, you know, from what I could see, it looks like this was part of a decal that they put on the side, and they didn't really taper it out here. They just cut it off and put it on there. If that's accurate to the truck, that's not Lionel's doing, right? But if that's just, you know, them cutting corners, that's unfortunate, because you can see how beautiful the gradient is here. It's smooth and it disappears. But this is a hard transition. I like to see smooth transitions. But nonetheless, it is what it is. Got the Goodyear logo right there, NASCAR Race Truck Mobile 1, Camping World Truck Series, now the Craftsman Truck Series, which is so cool, the Craftsman's back. Cometic, Holly E-Fly, Tilt-On, Calico, I don't know what the bit that is. Dart, SKF, Lincoln Welders, Arrowhead Brass, whatever that is. Got the number 25. It has a little bit of a tilt to it, which looks really, really good. Got War Shocks, Fill the Grip, GMS Fabrication, whatever that logo is, Rackley Roofing again. He did win Talladega, which was so cool. And finally, Matt Dibenedetto won something. It's just good to see the drivers in the sport that I don't feel like they get enough, enough love around the garage area. And they go out there and win like a Jeremy Clements or someone. It's just really cool to see them have success in the sport. Matt Dibenedetto, Chevrolet. I'm not sure what that logo is there. Aero something 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 in Rackley War. Got your American Ethanol area. That's actually really different looking. I don't know why, but that looks so different than the other 124s we've looked at. So the back end of it, this is a very interesting detail. I don't remember being on the 2021 edition. Is they have the Chevrolet like embedded on the back of the truck, which that's a pain in the butt to wrap because you have to press and push those decals in just like you would wrapping around a roof flap. So that adds a lot of texture, but as a builder, I don't like that. You got Silverado RST, 25. Let's go to the left side of this truck. Just a beautiful, beautiful paint scheme. I love this. I really do love this paint scheme. The deep blue. It kind of reminds me of the Minecraft water blue before they had all kinds of different biomes and stuff. I don't know why I'm doing this video with a Minecraft reference, but it does remind me of the water, the way it used to look back in the early 2010s. Just a beautiful shade of blue. I like the 25 font. Just a really good looking truck. I do think they have a new paint scheme for 23, which is expected. Got the 25 right there on the roof. Got your roof cam. The hood does not open. The roof flaps, or roof flap, it only has one, which I thought trucks had two. Could be mistaken on that. It does not open. And obviously the bed cover does not open. Technically, it is a separate piece. And on the 2021 edition of these trucks, I don't know why I'm going to even say this, but apparently they changed it. So on the 2021 trucks, there was 4 screws that held in this plate. For whatever reason, they remove it. Well, apparently it's now pop riveted or melted riveted, kind of like the 164s are. So it's a whole lot harder to take off the bed cover. I don't know why they don't just make it one tire casting, but it does help for the damaged wrecked version custom makers, which is cool. So that's something different. Got Chevrolet, War Shocks and suspension. I didn't see that on the side logo. Feel the grip. I love that. Just a beautiful, clean snow white. You got the Matt Dibenedetto back window, logo there. Got your whatchamacallit, your tail light, brake light, whatever it is. And for your DIN number, I saw this when I was taking it apart. Check this out. Boom, 225. Woo! I'm not one to really go crazy over DIN numbers. I'll be honest with you. Now, a lot of people might say, okay, that's a door number, right? It's 225. But is it really? Like, wouldn't a true DIN number be 025 instead of it being 225? I don't know. And for those who don't know what the DIN number is, it's basically a production number. They give it a fancy logo or wording for it. Here's the undercarriage. Very similar, if not the same, as last year's. But the DIN number is essentially your production line. So if your truck said 0001, that means it was the first one to officially be made on the production line. It was not the first one ever to be made because sometimes they'll make samples. They'll make a expedited run for the teams, perhaps, for promotional purposes. Those would be maybe considered prototypes. They might not get a registered stamp on it. So you really never know if you truly get the first one, but more likely not, you'll never get the true first one unless it's a very early prototype. There's always a chance that some of them get scrapped. You know, the first one of a truck or a 124 could literally get scrapped on the production line. You never know. Hey, I've operated pallets before. One pallet gets crushed in a truck. Guess what? They're tossing that crap out. So you never know. But anyways, I gotta say, the weight of these truck diecast guys feel awesome. You know, in a day and age where everything's becoming more and more lightweight and, let's just be honest, cheaper quality, the trucks have some heft to it, my dude. Like, if you picked up a 124 scale Gen 6 Cup car and you picked up this truck, I'm talking there is some serious weight here, my dude. I mean, wow. And I've built one of these trucks, guys, so I've stripped it down, I took all the plastic nonsense and all that BS out, and it's still got some heft to it. I gotta give them credit. The weight, it feels fantastic. I mean, this thing has got some heft to it. My only, I wouldn't say complaint, is I just really wish we could find a way to get, you know, some hood opening trucks and some roof flap opening ones, and then some more detail around the tires, because if you notice, on the Cup cars, you'll see a yellow line around the edge of the rim, right? They don't have that on these trucks. So, in my honest opinion, the trucks are more or less based on the winner circle 124s from the mid-2000s, where it's just, you know, solid metal, plastic interior, plastic base, and standard tires, right? That's really what these are based off of. And I'm not saying it in a bad way, because I have them in my collection, right? But that's really what they kind of base these off of. But I love the weight of these things, guys. Really love that extra detail. And also there's a Chevrolet decal right there on the bed rails. Is that what they call them? Who knows? But anyways, this is an awesome freaking diecast. I have no idea if this thing will ever be rare. 124s are a very sketchy market when it comes to rarity. Sometimes the most obscure ones will go completely wazoo rare, and then some of the die-casts you expect to dry up at the 124 scale. Let's just say they're in the clearance bins for the next 3 holiday seasons. So, you never know. You never know. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching the video. Hope you go out there and pick up a Matt Dibenedetto 124 scale truck, or heck, go pick up one of the other dozens and dozens of trucks. I heard they just started releasing the new mold for the 124 scale, so you'll probably see like a Chase Elliott truck or whoever, maybe the William Byron Martinsville win. So maybe go pick up some of those. I will say though, the 164 for the 2022, it's on the same mold that we got in 2019. So they're still using the generic quote-unquote mold. But for the 124 scale, the Chevrolet's got a facelift. So that's really cool. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Hope you're having a great time out there. Let's get the channel to 5,000 subscribers, guys. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Thank y'all so much. Diecastbuffet. Shining off. Whee!